Welcome back. In the case of alleged terrorist Tariq Ahmed Batlu, Goa police have filed its report before the High Court saying that they are unable to trace him. Batlu was arrested in March 2006 from Madgaon railway station with explosives, but later he was acquitted by the trial court as prosecution could not prove the case.
The High Court has directed Goa police to send a special team to Srinagar to trace alleged terrorist Tariq Ahmed Batlu with the help of Jammu and Kashmir police. But in the report filed by the Goa police before the High Court, they have admitted that they failed to trace whereabouts of Batlu. Goa police also says that they can't initiate the process to attach his property as there is no property on Batlu's name. Batlu was arrested in March 2006 from Madgaon railway station with RDX powder, detonator and a hand grenade. He was charged for carrying explosive substance for terrorism. But Goa police failed to prove charges in the trial court. In July 2008, trial court acquitted Batlu from all the charges and he was released from the jail after that. In 2009, Goa police challenged the trial court's order in the High Court, but Batlu never appeared. The High Court has adjourned this matter for June. Our reporter Mukesh Kumar for Prudent.
Head-on collision between a tracks and a tipper truck at Bari has left 10 injured and 1 seriously injured on Saturday. Tracks belonging to Electricity Department of Kurzade was on its way back from Kankona after an official cricket match. 10 injured Electricity Department staff are admitted at Hospicio with bruises and cuts, while seriously injured Praveen has been shifted to the GMC.
Head-on collision between tracks and a tipper truck at Bari on Saturday left 10 injured and 1 seriously injured. Tracks belong to substation of Kurzade Electricity Department. Staff of electricity substation at Kurzade were on their home after an official cricket match at Kankorn. The incident occurred at Bari on the way to Cape Road. 10 injured staff of Electricity Department Kurzade are admitted at Hospicio and 1 seriously injured Praveen is shifted to GMC for further treatment. Samir Bhatt for Prudent.
Goa government reiterated its stand of 1 kilometer buffer zone for the state. Mines Secretary R.K. Verma said that they have submitted their reply to the Ministry of Environment and Forest proposing 1 kilometer buffer zone for Goa. Earlier, MOEF told the Supreme Court that Goa government had failed to decide on buffer zone around national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in Goa.
Union Ministry of Environment and Forest filed its affidavit before the Supreme Court. MOEF had mentioned that they had no choice but to consider the area within 10 kilometers of all national parks and wildlife sanctuaries in Goa as ecologically sensitive zone. Strongly differing to MOEF affidavit, state government has replied to the MOEF, clearing its stand on buffer zone. Goa government proposed 1 kilometer of buffer zone around wildlife sanctuaries and national parks. Government also mentioned that Central Empowered Committee constituted by Supreme Court has proposed 1 kilometer buffer zone for the state. On October 18, 2012, the state government had conveyed its cabinet decision regarding the buffer zone to the MOEF. Government had stated that 1 kilometer buffer zone is acceptable to Goa. When asked about the delay in reply to MOEF, Mines Secretary of the state answered that MOEF wanted state's response in particular format as per the notification along with maps and satellite images. The procedure delayed submission of reply. The proposal also stated that mining activities within 1 kilometer of buffer zone then be minimized step by step and shut down in a phased manner. Similarly, if a 1 kilometer buffer zone is considered, then nearly 13 mining leases will have to be shut down. Mahesh Ghadi for Prudent.
Swings are swinging, elephant is all set for a slide. Flowers are blooming and children are grinning. Finally, the popular Hatticha Garden got facelift at Mapsa. The renovated Chacha Nehru Park at Mapsa was inaugurated on Thursday. This was one of the long pending demands of Mapshakars.
Every Mapshakar has their childhood memories in the popular Hatticha Garden at Mapsa. Though formerly known as Chacha Nehru Park, every child knows this garden as Hatticha Garden. The garden finally got facelift. The renovated garden was inaugurated by Deputy PM and Mapsa MLA Francis D'Souza. D'Souza also cherished his childhood memories in the garden.
आमच्या भुरगेपणार आमी हांगा खेळटाले फक्त एक हत्ती आसलो हांगासर आनी एक स्लायड आसली आनी एक सिसो आसलो सो दिसता म्हाका.
Built in year 1955, many kids have grown up as adults in this garden. Children from all walks of life have spent their leisure time and vacations in this garden, and now the tradition will continue. The slide in elephant structure is the major attraction. The popular name Hattiche Garden comes from this structure. This was one of the long pending demands of Mapshekas. This garden renovation has given smiles back to the kids. Now the swings are swinging, flowers are blooming, lights are glittering, and children are smiling. Shyam Sundar Fatte for Prudent.
Let's take a short break. Stay tuned.